Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the DD Valley YouTube channel. Today we are starting a new series called Critter Patrol. If you're new to the channel, this is a channel that is everything Disney Dreamlight Valley. If you missed our last series we just did Biome Explorer, where we went to each biome and we talked about everything that can be found in each biome. So if you haven't, check that series out now. And with that, we are going to get underway with episode 1 of Critter Patrol. So Critter Patrol is going to be a series where we focus on the critters in each biome. We're going to talk about the different types of critters in each biome. We're going to talk about the schedules of each critter. That is a very important thing when you're trying to unlock them. And we're going to be talking about their liked foods and their favorite foods. So with that being said, let's get started. So as you can see here, we are in the plaza. This is just where we started off Biome Explorer as well. I'm going to be doing these in order that I unlock them. You might have unlocked some of them in a different order, but regardless, I will cover all of the episodes here. So with that, let's get started here. So we are in the plaza, and as you can see here, we have squirrels as the critter here. Look at this little guy. So these guys are very easy to feed. I'll get into feeding them in a second, but first I want to go over the types of animals and the schedules. So schedules are really important, so you might want to really pay attention to this next bit. So I will go to my critter collection page here, and here we have our 5 squirrels. So we have the black squirrel, we have the classic squirrel, we have the gray squirrel, we have the red squirrel, and we have the white squirrel. Now you see at the bottom here, underneath white squirrel, it will say not here today. So this is kind of how I had to figure out the squirrels. I kind of had to keep track of everything. So underneath it says all day. So I am filming this on a Tuesday, so I know the gray squirrels are here all day Tuesday, and it looks like the black squirrels are well. So that's what we'll be on the hunt for today to feed, are black squirrels and gray squirrels. I'll just go over the schedule of each of these squirrels briefly here, just so you have that information. So the black squirrel is here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays all day. It's also here on 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Sunday. Moving over to the classic squirrel. The classic squirrel is not here today, which is today is Tuesday. The classic squirrel is here on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Sunday. Dropping down over here to the gray squirrel. It is here all day on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and then 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Sunday. The red squirrel is here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday all day, and then 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Sunday. And last but not least, we have the elusive white squirrel. This one is very hard to get because you have to wake up super early in the morning to get it. The only availability for this squirrel is from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. on Sunday. So that is a very tough one to get. You have to wake up early. If you're wondering how to unlock these, my impression of how to unlock these animals to have them as companion is you need to feed them 2 consecutive days in a row that they are there. So for this white squirrel, you'd have to feed it early in the morning on Sunday, 2 Sundays in a row. If you miss a Sunday in between, you're not going to be able to get it. That's been my impression. I've seen online that some people say that you just need to feed them twice or 3 times. I have certain animals that I have fed 3 or 4 times that I have not been able to unlock simply because I haven't got the consistency there of doing them consecutive days. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to unlock these animals. I know a lot of people are trying to just fill out their collection here. That's why I thought I would bring it up. But anyways, let's get into what these squirrels like. So the liked food for the squirrels are pretty much any sort of fruit. You can't really go wrong. They're not really the pickiest of eaters. So if you have some berries or you have cherries or anything like that, they're going to go for those. But their favorite food are peanuts. And peanuts are a little bit of a later game addition. You have to be a bit further in the game, but it's not something you're going to be able to access right away because you need to have Chez Remy completely unlocked. And then at the back of Chez Remy, you can go to the back there and you can purchase some peanuts. Now, peanuts are the favorite food of the squirrel. Favorite foods, not only are they a Dreamlight task that can get you some extra Dreamlight, but it'll also give you some better rewards that the animals or the critters might drop. So let's see if we can track down a squirrel here. I have in my inventory, I have a couple things of peanuts here. So let's see if we can find a squirrel and let's feed one. Oh, I see one right down there. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I just saw it. Or maybe I saw Remy there. So this is the tough part about a lot of these smaller critters, and they can be quite difficult to find a lot of the time. They kind of will just scurry around and blend in a lot of the time. I find definitely the neutral color ones are definitely some of the harder ones to find because they just can blend in with a rock or a tree or anything like that. So today we have a black and a gray one we're going to be looking for. And unfortunately in my plaza I have a lot of rocks set up, but there we go. I see one right here. This looks like, is this a black squirrel here or is this a gray one? I'm not sure. But anyway, so to feed them, all we have to do is walk up. These are the easiest animals in the game to feed. They don't fight. They don't run away. As soon as you have that approach prompt up, you can press the approach button. And that looks like a black squirrel there. So we're going to go over to our peanuts. We're going to select it. And it looks pretty happy there. There we go. And let's see. Okay, so it dropped a dream shard there. So that's a pretty standard one for your feeding the favorite food. And you know what? I'm not going to waste any time here. We're going to go right over to the gray squirrel here. Again, all you have to do is walk up to it. It will look at you. And then we can press approach here. And we'll feed it a thing of peanuts. There we go. And we got another dream shard out of it. So that is it for this episode of Critter Control. These are going to be very quick episodes because a lot of these are very simple to do. Some of the ones like sunbirds and raccoons and crocodiles might be a bit more in-depth, so there's a bit more information you need to know about feeding them. But other than that, that will do it for this episode. Stay tuned for the second episode of Critter Patrol as we head south down into the Peaceful Meadow, and we are going to be talking about rabbits. All right, thanks everyone. See you in the next video.